All right. Sorry I took forever to do it to get these posts going. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyways, welcome to another stream. I am Hype the Commentator. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. Whether you're joining me on YouTube or Twitch, thank you guys for all the love and support. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me tonight. Boy, has it been a hectic weekend. And it's going to be another hectic weekend. We've got 5 minutes to Monday Night Raw. We've got a few things announced already. Let me find it. We've got the Intercontinental title match between Jey Uso and Braun Breaker. Jey Uso looking for his first singles title in the WWE. Jey Uso, a very decorated tag team champion, tag team competitor, mainly with his brother, Jimmy Uso, but last year winning the title with the now undisputed WWE champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Welcome on in, Lorelai. How are you doing tonight? Thank you for coming in to hang out with me. I appreciate you. How are you doing? Glad to hear things are going good. It's good to see you. It's been a while. It's been a while. And Drew McIntyre returns en route to his Hell in a Cell match against CM Punk at WWE Bad Blood. This will be an interesting interaction. Will CM Punk be at Raw tonight? We never know. And then Sami Zayn looks to take Ludwig Kaiser on his route to get to Gunther. I know. What was that? Oh, that's exciting. How was it? How was Collision? Oh, that's fun. Great. We also filmed Rampage. That's fun. That's good. I'm glad you had a great time. I went to a show a couple years ago to see how things are run. It's a fun show. It's a fun time. Glad you had a good time. Two minutes away from Monday Night Raw. Call of Coog, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Tony Khan said that he would come back to Springfield in the future. That's fun. That's good. That's good to hear that he'll come back. That they'll come back to Springfield. How you doing, Call of Coog? What brings you to this part of the interwebs? Appreciate you for this, for the follow on the Twitch side of things. That is, I am dual streaming on Twitch and YouTube. Don't forget, go over to the YouTube channel if you haven't already and hit that subscribe button. I post commentary videos every single day at 6 p.m. Eastern. Check out tonight's video when you get the chance. It went up a couple hours ago. It's now time for Monday Night Raw. It is 8 o'clock. We got a title match. We've got heated feuds continuing. And it all happens on the USA Network. Ontario, California. Monday Night Raw is live for the Toyota Arena in Ontario, California. The sold out Toyota Arena, that is. You can see all the WWE fans who have brought their signs here to Ontario. The dogs are barking because the Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breaker, is in the house and he is set to defend his Intercontinental Championship tonight against this man, the Yeet Master himself, main event, Jey Uso, who's looking to win his first major championship here, first major singles championship in the WWE. And as we inch closer to Bad Blood, you talk about Bad Blood, Drew McIntyre and CM Punk have a lot of bad blood in their heated rivalry. And Drew McIntyre confronts CM Punk. We will hear from the Scottish Warrior later tonight. The Lucha Lowrider. There's Dirty Dom arriving with his sweetheart, Liv Morgan, who's the Women's World Champion. Look at the Lowrider that Dom and Liv arrived in earlier today. Judgment Day is in the house. Dirty Dom and Dirty Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan. Oh my. What in the world? What was that? This is still Braun Strowman and Big Bronson Reed are still going at it. The monsters are That's one way to open up Monday Night Raw. They're still going at it. I bet they haven't stopped since last week. I bet they fought on the plane. But nevertheless, Dirty Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan are making their way out to the ring. The mayor of my hometown made 9/21 AEW Day. Oh, that's fun. Liv Morgan has been the Women's World Champion for 121 days, winning it back in Saudi Arabia at the King and Queen of the Ring Premium Live event, where she defeated Becky Lynch. It was Dominic Mysterio who would get involved that helped her beat Becky Lynch by accident, but we would end up finding that it was truly on purpose when Dominic Mysterio purposefully this time helped Liv Morgan defeat Rhea Ripley back at SummerSlam, and then would shock the world and share a kiss with Liv Morgan. And Dirty Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan and Finn Balor made decisions on that night that changed the passageway of the Judgment Day, removing Rhea Ripley and the Archer of Infamy, the former world champion, Damian Priest. It's Bad Blood. It is Liv Morgan and it's Rhea Ripley. The two will finally settle the score once and for all. Rhea Ripley looking to become Women's World Champion once again.
you guys might not know what we just did, but what we just did is called a victory lap. It's for winners. None of you guys are winners. And that is because the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour is going exactly as I planned. And if you guys needed any more proof as to who runs Monday Night Raw, let's look at the tape.
This was last week, Wade, right?
Yes, indeed. It was Dirty Dom against Damian Priest last week. And now after Priest won the match with a South of Heaven, well, the Judgment Day did what they do best. They struck, laying a beating on the victorious Priest. That was until Rhea Ripley, Terra Twin, tried to intervene. Unfortunately, it lasted momentarily before Liv Morgan came along, battered Rhea Ripley, and then the decimation of the Terra Twins continued, capped off by numerous coup de graces from Finn Balor. It was a scene of complete devastation in ring.
Yeah, note the numbers, ridiculous.
I promise to take everything from Rhea Ripley, and that's exactly what I did.
Oh, you didn't hear any of that. As I was saying, week after week, the numbers game proven too strong with the attack, taking out Damian Priest and Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley last Monday.
And the most gorgeous man in the whole entire world, Dominic Mysterio. And in 2 weeks' time, the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour finally.
And Rhea Ripley's heard enough. She's done. Yep. Rhea Ripley has heard enough from Liv Morgan.
I'm going to need you to shut up, okay? And before you can go running away, because this week you obviously can't attack me from behind, I just want you to know I'm not going to hit you, okay? So you can take it easy. I actually... You hear that, Liv?
Shut up!
I actually have something that I need to tell you. Look who found his cojones, huh? What you gonna do, Dom, huh? What you gonna do? Exactly, you do nothing, so get out of my face before I make you get out of my face.
Okay, relax. But you know what? Since we're talking about Dominic, maybe he would have stayed with you if you cared about him half as much as you care about Damian Priest. But let me guess. What did Rhea want to come out here and say? Is it that week after week of me bashing your knee and you're no longer clear to compete at Bad Blood? Is that what it is? But you know what, Rhea? Too bad, because I'm not going to let you get out of this match, because I'm going to beat you. And I'm not going to beat you because I'm bigger than you. I'm not going to beat you because I'm stronger than you. I'm going to beat you because I'm smarter than you. And I've had you beat up here for months. So please, Rhea, please tell us what was so important that you had to come out here and interrupt Daddy Dom's and I victory lap. Please, let us know.
Oh, Liv. That's actually not what I wanted to say, no, because when it comes to Bad Blood, I'm fully cleared. This message is actually for both of you. Since, Dom, you always want to stick your nose in the Women's World Championship business, you know, you're the only reason that Liv won my championship in the first place, You're the only reason Liv has retained that championship every single match. Adam Pearce has decided something. Dom, at Bad Blood, you're gonna be exactly where you deserve to be. Behind bars.
Ho, ho.
Because in our championship match, you're gonna be hanging in a shark cage.
Oh, I love it.
Dominic Mysterio gonna be hanging in a shark cage.
So Liv, at Bad Blood, when there is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide and no one to help you win, I'm gonna win back the one thing that I never lost. My Women's World Championship. Oh, and another thing. What I said before, I take it back.
Oh! What a headbutt.
But that was.
Rhea Ripley is an absolute disgrace. And from what I understand,
Rhea Ripley went to Adam Pearce and made sure this match is as fair as it gets. Make sure there's no interference. Dominic Mysterio will be hanging around in a shark cage during Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan's World Heavyweight title match come Bad Blood on Saturday, October 5th in Atlanta, Georgia. That's a fair decision by General Manager Adam Pearce. We've seen it time and time again. Liv Morgan having Dom in her corner to help. Dominic Mysterio helping Liv Morgan retain time and time again. Adam Pearce making sure Dominic Mysterio is suspended high in a shark cage. A great decision to keep this heated rivalry fair and square in this match at Bad Blood. Let's take a look. Speaking of the world title, let's take you to this last Monday. Ludwig Kaiser got his hands on Sami Zayn last Monday. Sami Zayn tried to play some mind games with Ludwig Kaiser to get him to turn on the ring general Gunther. And still the answer from Gunther to challenge for the world title was no. Sami Zayn grabbing the leg of Ludwig Kaiser as Kaiser tried to escape. Kaiser went for one more DDT, but then Sami Zayn would counter with a German suplex and a haluva kick, which is the reason for the one-on-one match we have tonight between the underdog from the underground, Sami Zayn, who's making his way to the ring right now, and his opponent is Gunther's right-hand man, Ludwig Kaiser. Surely Sami Zayn, if he can get... Surely if Sami Zayn can get through Ludwig Kaiser here tonight in Ontario, Sami Zayn is one step closer to Gunther for the world title. Gunther seemed stunned when Sami was able to turn things around and attack Ludwig Kaiser last Monday. It's going to be Sami Zayn against Gunther's main man, Ludwig Kaiser, and it's coming up next on Monday Night Raw. Dom and Liv are just in the lowrider. The Lucha Lowrider, available in stores now. The Mattel edition, that is. You own not the real size. But let's take you back to the ring. Sami Zayn awaits his opponent, the main man, the hand man of the World Heavyweight Champion, the Ring General Gunther, as Sami Zayn goes one-on-one with Ludwig Kaiser and hopes in his route to getting to the World Heavyweight Championship. We heard a lot from Sami Zayn. We heard a little bit from Ludwig Kaiser, not taking any of the mind games from Sami Zayn, making Sami Zayn, believe, maybe I might just play in your mind games. And he did play. He played along with the mind games when Gunther asked Ludwig Kaiser if he had anything to say to him in terms of wanting to be his own man. But Ludwig Kaiser would play into it and make Sami Zayn believe that he was going to do something and say something to Gunther about it, only to attack Sami Zayn, which in the end would backfire when Sami Zayn would counter with would get a German suplex. And Ludwig Kaiser shoving Sami, but the ref having to hold Sami back. The bell is not wrong. This match is not official. Now the bell is wrong. Now this match is underway. And Sami Zayn throwing his jacket at Ludwig Kaiser. And Kaiser just kicks it out of the way. And Sami Zayn dethroned Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship back at WrestleMania. It took a lot for Sami Zayn to believe in himself that he was able to do it. And it was you saw the match at WrestleMania. Sami Zayn went further than anybody thought he could go. You talk about him being the underdog from the underground, and he truly proved that. But ultimately, what Gunther did was use the Intercontinental Championship, much like previous title holders, using the Intercontinental Championship as a stepping stone to get to a bigger prize. And it started with becoming King of the Ring in May, and then becoming the world champion at SummerSlam as Ludwig Kaiser finds himself in control, sending Sami Zayn into the ring post. Ludwig Kaiser with a shot to the back of the head of Sami Zayn. And Ludwig Kaiser's had his own shot at singles gold here in the WWE. Bash in Berlin weekend. It was Friday Night SmackDown in Berlin. It was Ludwig Kaiser who would accept LA Knight's United States Championship Open Challenge. Unfortunately for Ludwig Kaiser, he would fall short. What a kick by Kaiser, and a hook of the leg, and Sami Zayn kicks out at 2. Ludwig Kaiser has Sami Zayn right where he wants him. Ludwig Kaiser, man, he doesn't believe Sami Zayn is worthy of challenging Gunther for the World Championship. Oh, what a drop kick to Sami Zayn. Kaiser, a complete technician. There's a reason he's the main man of Gunther. He's as solid as they come in the squared circle. Goes to attack Zayn in the corner, but Zayn gets the elbow up, then the boot. Zayn on the middle turnbuckle. Double axe handle to Kaiser. Clothesline sends Kaiser to the outside on the floor. And now Sami Zayn is reeling. Sami Zayn proving that he's always got fight. Never count out Sami Zayn. Like I said earlier, Sami Zayn did the unthinkable at WrestleMania, ending the 666-day reign, the historic reign of Gunther when he was Intercontinental Champion. Look at the athleticism. Oh, it backfired on Sami Zayn as Ludwig Kaiser puts Zayn into the chair in the timekeeper's area. Can Sami Zayn get back in this? Welcome back to Monday Night Raw. It is Sami Zayn versus Gunther's right-hand man, Ludwig Kaiser. Ludwig Kaiser in control. Let's take a look at what happened right before we went to commercial break. Kaiser just pushing Sami Zayn into the chair in the timekeeper's area. And since then, Kaiser has remained in control. Sami Zayn has been placed on the top by Kaiser. Sami Zayn having to chase an opportunity to get back in this match. Sami Zayn trying to prove that he's worthy of challenging Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. Gunther keeps saying no week after week every time, even though Sami Zayn has already beaten Gunther. Sami Zayn has a victory over the champion, over the current world champion. Sunset flip bomb by Sami Zayn, but it's only enough for a 2 count. Getting the shoulder up just in the nick of time is Ludwig Kaiser. That is exactly what Sami Zayn needs if he wants to win this match. Sami Zayn digging down deeper and deeper, This is what you can expect from Sami Zayn every time he steps foot in the ring. You can expect him to always find a way to push through, always find a way to dig deeper. When you think he's out, he's not out quite yet. And Sami Zayn looking for the haluva kick, but Ludwig Kaiser rolls out of the ring, realized what was coming for him. The same fate could have been what we saw last Monday on Raw, when Sami hit a haluva kick on Ludwig Kaiser. Kaiser sending Sami Zayn face first onto the steel steps. The sign of just the show of disrespect from Kaiser, that just showed the level of respect that Ludwig Kaiser has for Sami Zayn. Just spitting on the former multi-time Intercontinental Champion. Oh, we've seen this before from Ludwig Kaiser. Oh, this is going to end Sami Zayn if this connects. Oh, and the drop kick to Sami Zayn into the steel steps. Over the course of recent months, Ludwig Kaiser has done that time and time again, and it has proved its effectiveness every single time. Let's take a look at this. The speed at which Ludwig Kaiser ran around the ring and then kicking Sami Zayn in the face into the steel steps. Sami Zayn might get counted out here. It's refs already at the count of 7. I don't know. Sami Zayn got back up to his feet and then just collapsed. Just stay down. Live to fight another day. You don't have to prove yourself. But Sami Zayn miraculously makes it back into the ring. And Ludwig Kaiser can't believe it. Sami Zayn is dazed, though. That was on instinct to get back in the ring. And now Ludwig Kaiser with his right hand after right hands to Sami Zayn. Just pounding the back of the neck of Sami Zayn into the mat. Expressing that frustration with an even further attack on Sami Zayn. The ref may need to call this match. Sami Zayn, oh! I may have spoken too soon. Sami Zayn may have just found a new life as he starts to fight back with rights of his own. Kaiser counters. Sami Zayn springs back, lands on his feet, and a clothesline takes out Kaiser. Sami Zayn somehow with new life, fired up, looking for a blue thunder bomb, but gets countered by Kaiser. Kaiser blocks it. Rake in the face of Zayn. Roll up using the ropes. Oh, but the official saw it. Thank goodness the official saw the feet of Kaiser on the ropes. The official almost didn't see it. We were at the count of 2, and then the official saw it. This match is very important to Sami Zayn in his route to challenging Gunther for the World Championship. Ludwig Kaiser arguing with the official. Meanwhile, Sami Zayn just connected with an exploder suplex. And now he's got his target. But the kick out of the corner. Ludwig Kaiser explodes. Oh! Right before the 3. That's as close to 3 as you get without the bell ringing. Ludwig Kaiser exploding out of the corner with that kick to Sami Zayn, who was going for the haluva kick. Great counter by Kaiser with that enziguri right on the jaw, knocking out Sami Zayn temporarily. Sami Zayn looks like he doesn't even know where he is, but somehow is still fighting. But Ludwig Kaiser, it just might be a matter of moments before Ludwig Kaiser closes this out once and for all. Oh, but Sami Zayn counters again. Sami Zayn German suplex. Will it be the same fate we saw last week on Raw with the German suplex leading up to the haluva kick? And it connects the haluva kick right on the money. And Sami Zayn has done it. Zayn has beaten Ludwig Kaiser. Zayn now with a victory over the right-hand man of the world champion Gunther, beating Ludwig Kaiser. Sami Zayn once again proving you should never count him out. Never doubt his abilities to rise to the occasion. And once again, the underdog from the underground was able to turn things around with a German suplex. to set up this beautiful picture perfect Helluva kick right on the jaw of Ludwig Kaiser. Then for the cover, hooking the leg. 1, 2, and 3. Sami Zayn is one step closer in his route to challenging Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. Congratulations. And speaking of the World Heavyweight Champion, here he is, the ring general himself, Gunther. Not pleased to see Ludwig Kaiser take the loss. And Gunther is enraged as he asks for the microphone. Wow. Gunther made Sami Zayn believe that he was going to defend the world title against him tonight. But again, Gunther's answer to Sami Zayn in regards to defending his world title against him is still no. Gunther getting a good laugh at getting Sami Zayn's hopes up. And now you can see a frustrated Sami Zayn who wants nothing more than to get his hands on the World Heavyweight Champion Gunther, who was all geared up and ready to go, making Sami Zayn believe we were going to have a match right here and right now. But nevertheless, Sami Zayn got the victory over Ludwig Kaiser, and Gunther's answer to Sami Zayn challenging for the World Championship was still a no. Let's take a look at what happened last Monday on Raw. This is the Judgment Day brawl at ringside. Was the tag team title match. Xavier Woods was going for the cover on JD McDonough. Meanwhile, Kofi Kingston was attacking the Judgment Day on the outside, preventing the ref from being able to make the cover when he had the cover right there. The New Day would turn things around. Coup de grace from Finn Balor. That would be enough to pick up the victory, and the Judgment Day would retain the tag titles. But that's not even the most interesting part of this development. This is what made this interesting.
Look, you guys, I know I've been telling you what to do to become champions, but it's also important to know what not to do. And you're looking at it. Don't ever become like a couple of has-beens that need to bring out toys and sugar, try to reignite a dead spark.
Whoa, there goes Uncle Howdy, look!
That's cute, but we're done. We're done with the Freak family, okay? I got my crew focused on serious competition, which it doesn't look like I'll be finding anywhere here.
Okay. I run the play, right?
You run the play, the QB. What's the play?
First play is we show American made exactly what we're made of. And exactly why we're 12-time tag team champions, you boys, the New Days!
So, you want the Creeds?
Yeah.
You heard what he said?
Come on.
You'd be better off sitting back here playing your little video games.
Nerds!
Okay.
Oh.
Just chill out a little
Okay.
bit.
All right.
But you're on.
Yeah.
What is that laugh? I don't know, because he's got a really high-pitched voice, man. It's really strange, man. We got him tonight.
What? Yes, sir.
No, bro, your shirt is nice, bro. We got the new stuff.
This isn't Charmin. No wonder I don't feel as clean.
All right, welcome back. Let's take a look at how we arrived to main event Jey Uso challenging for the Intercontinental Championship tonight. And it would be a wicked spear, but only to be countered with a spear of Jey Uso's own, holding up the Intercontinental title. Jey Uso was going to save Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest in the main event after what happened last Monday, but it'd be Braun Breaker who would spear Jey Uso out of nowhere. Jey has been on the main roster for 14 years, 8 tag team championships he has held. And now looking once again to win his first singles championship. Over the past year, he spent time looking for his first singles title. And it happens tonight when he challenges Braun Breaker.
Here last week, or else I would have torn you apart on the spot.
You're right. I mean, he is not here, right? So that is the reason why you will do nothing. Is that right? Is that correct?
You know what? Your luck's still in this week. Carlito's got a match right now, so I've got some Judgment Day business to handle.
I understand.
But I'll see you around.
Okay. Okay, keep walking. Just keep walking. Go. Step by step. Walk.
Nice tie, by the way.
Walk.
Ilya Dragunov better start being careful. Judgment Day is one terrorizing crew.
Dragon Lee representing the LWO. You got to think with all the moving parts in this match, with all the moving parts between the LWO and the Judgment Day, there's a lot of things that could happen. This thing could go south very quick if someone makes the wrong step. But nevertheless, Dragon Lee looking to stand up and represent the LWO and stand up against the bullies that have been the Judgment Day. Once upon a time, a former trusted ally in the LWO, Carlito, who now is an official member of the Judgment Day. It is Dragon Lee and Carlito one-on-one, and it's next. And we are back. Dragon Lee was looking to compete at WrestleMania, competing in that tag team match with Rey Mysterio, but it was taken away from him when he was attacked backstage by Carlito. Carlito had some hurt feelings when Rey Mysterio, it seemed that maybe Carlito had felt that Rey Mysterio had taken more of a liking to his new protege and Dragon Lee than someone he'd known for over 20 years. And welcome on in, Dean Heyman. Dean, thank you for popping in as always. The GOAT, popping in on the YouTube side of things. Dean is an OG here on the YouTube channel. Good to see you as always. Appreciate you coming to pop by as we get set for this one-on-one match. Here we go. The bell is rung. This match is underway. Dragon Lee kicking things off hot with a drop kick to Carlito. Now a suicide dive. And Dragon Lee starting this thing off hot. Not wasting a moment to get his hands on Carlito. Carlito caught with a boot to the face. What a kick. And a super kick by Lee has really caught Carlito off guard. Carlito, a former Intercontinental and United States champion, exploding out of the corner as Carlito with a clothesline, stopping the momentum of Dragon Lee. And now these rights from Carlito breaking down and looking to end things once and for all with the LWO is Carlito representing the Judgment Day. The Judgment Day and the LWO have been going at it for quite some time. Hurricane Rana by Dragon Lee to Carlito. And the kick in the corner, up and over. And a boot in the corner to Carlito. And again, is Dragon Lee with momentum built up with a drop kick into the corner on Carlito. Pulls him out into the center of the ring. Dragon Lee now heading up to the top. But JD McDonough getting involved, getting on the ring apron to distract the ref. And Dominic Mysterio and it's Dominic Mysterio and JD McDonough taking out the LWO. But look who it is. It's the Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio. Roll up, roll, wait, roll up. 1, 2. Oh, a near fall. Rey Mysterio is in the house. The leader of the LWO. Sidestep by Dragon Lee. Carlito hits the turnbuckles. What a counter by Dragon Lee, who gets the victory. Dragon Lee with the victory over Carlito. And the LWO celebrates. Dragon Lee gets the victory over Carlito. How ironic. Dragon Lee getting revenge for Carlito, costing him the opportunity of a lifetime to compete at WrestleMania 40. And now it's Dragon Lee who gets the victory over Carlito in one-on-one action. Damn, that match was 2 minutes and 45 seconds. All right. We are back live. It's Monday Night Raw. And it just continues to get more and more heated between Sheamus and Pete Dunne. But let's take you back to the ring here as The Miz makes his way to the ring. The Miz has been defeated twice by Big Bronson Reed. And Seth Rollins, Braun Strowman, and most importantly to The Miz, at least his best friend, R-Truth, taken out by Big Bronson Reed. And The Miz gets another chance at payback against Bronson Reed. And earlier tonight, we saw a little backstage scuffle continue between Braun Strowman and Big Bronson Reed. It's almost like it never ended between those two. Big Bronson Reed is ready to fight anyone and everyone. And he continues his path of destruction tonight. Big Bronson Reed. Oh, being attacked by Braun Strowman, the monster of all monsters. I don't think we're getting this match. And this fight between Braun Strowman. Oh, what a huge, talk about a colossal suicide dive. Taking out Braun Strowman, and The Miz is Big Bronson Reed. The Miz seemingly wanted this match. Oh, security not wasting any time to get involved in this. Now security being headbutted. Security getting flattened. Uh-oh. So, Nami! Double choke slam. Security has been laid out by Strowman and Reed. Hey. Another security guard taken out. I don't think there's enough security here. And Braun Strowman and Big Bronson Reed both thinking the same thing. Double clothesline, taking each other out. And you can see General Manager Adam Pearce is not pleased by this. Now they've got enough bodies. Nope. What a right by Reed, or by Strowman rather. It's Strowman Who's looking to take out Reed right now? No, a superplex. No, Reed blocks the superplex from happening. Strowman attacking Big Bronson Reed. Now here comes all the security. There's all the security making sure this doesn't happen. And a drop kick sends Strowman to the sends Reed to the outside. There's all this chaos going on. Another Braun Strowman clearing house in these security guards. And the running power slam to that security guard. Strowman, what in the world? Strowman was climbing up to the top. It seems Strowman was going to go for something crazy. Through cars, through barriers, through walls. And it seemed we were going to have a match with Miz and Big Bronson Reed, but Miz nowhere to be found. Welcome back to Monday Night Raw. We are in Ontario, California. What a night it has been. Celebrities in the house. Mark Sanchez, former NFL quarterback. Adam Jones in the house. And the Scottish Warrior is in the house as well. And he's got some things to say about his rival, CM Punk, ahead of their match at Bad Blood in just under a couple weeks. Drew McIntyre thought he was done with CM Punk after an attack a few weeks ago. See, but it was before that CM Punk thought he was done with Drew McIntyre. Meanwhile, this was last Monday from CM Punk. CM Punk adding a lot to the words, saying he's prepared to die for this. But is Drew McIntyre willing to do the same? CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, Hell in a Cell, Bad Blood, next Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern.
McIntyre. I've been thinking about Punk's words all week, and not just the words, the look in his eyes. He meant every single word. For once you were real, you were truthful, Punk. You're ready to sacrifice it all for this to end, and so am I. I've always told the truth. I've always been honest, especially when it comes to Punk, but usually I keep the personal stuff to myself because I'm fighting a greater cause. But I'm going to put it out there. You want to put it out there, Punk? I'll put it all out there. I do not want to go back inside Hell in a Cell. I've been in that match more than once, and it's broke things in me that haven't been fixed to this day. Your sisters begged you not to do this match. Your wife begged you not to do this match. My family's begged me not to do this match. They know it's gone too far. My wife has begged me for months to get away from you because she can see what this is doing to her husband mentally. It
it doesn't matter what you all think. It doesn't matter what our families think. It doesn't matter what we think. This match is going to happen at Bad Blood. And I have some promises of my own. I promise I am going to make you bleed a lot. I promise I am going to make you suffer and feel more pain than you have ever felt in your entire existence. It's appropriate you compared yourself to the devil again last week, because this has always been good versus evil, hasn't it? And of course you compare yourself to a supernatural being. You've always seen yourself as a godlike figure, but you're just a man. A man that I've broken so easily in the past. And a man that I will break permanently inside Hell in a Cell.
Message sent by Drew McIntyre to CM Punk. McIntyre's willing to go just as far as CM Punk when it comes to Hell in a Cell. Let's take you back to Jackie Redmond with General Manager Adam Pearce.
Between Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman has gotten completely out of control. I mean, security's getting headbutted, matches are getting delayed. As the GM here on Monday nights, how do you plan to handle this?
You know, Jackie, when I drafted this roster for Raw, I knew it would be chaotic, but I just hope that the excitement would overshadow the negative. And it's obviously, with Bronson and Braun, it's obvious that it's gone too far. And it's obvious it needs to stop. And obviously, a regular match between the two will not do that. Therefore, next week on Monday Night Raw, it will be Bronson Reed versus Braun Strowman one more time. Last monster standing.
Okay, that is some breaking news here on Monday Night Raw. As for tonight, though, have they... yeah.
Don't Pete! Pete! Don't Pete! Look at me! Look at me! Pete! Damn it! Look at me! Stop! Stop! Look at me! Look at me! Damn it! Don't hold me! Stop! Damn it! Stop!
It's a cricket bat.
The cricket bat. We saw the same. We saw the bat be used last Monday on Raw on Sheamus.
Give me a minute! Don't hold me now! Get that!
My 100th mint commercial.
All right, let's come back. We are back. Monday Night Raw. Here are the Unholy Union, who held gold for 77 days. Winning the gold at Clash at the Castle, losing the gold at Bash in Berlin. Tried to gain it back, but fell short. And they're trying to earn their way back to tag team gold once again. On September 2nd, it was Unholy Union who defeated Damage Control to earn themselves another opportunity for the tag titles, but would still once again fall short in contention for tag gold. But now, Damage Control wants revenge. Bianca saying the tag titles aren't going anywhere. Io Sky and Bianca Belair having an all-timer last Monday on Raw. So last week it was Io Sky and Bianca Belair. This week it's tag team action. It's Damage Control. Now that Kairi Sane is cleared to compete, you can still see that the gash over her eye is covered up. And the Unholy Union are the opponents as Damage Control looks for revenge, looks to settle the score once and for all. Unholy Union has Damage Control's number, but Damage Control looking to change that here in Ontario. With a victory already over one half of the tag team champions, all it needs is just this victory over the former women's tag team champions to get them in line for an opportunity at gold. It was the KOD attempt by Bianca Belair and then a roll-up by Io Sky to pick up the victory. Io Sky and Isla Dawn going to kick things off here. Isla Dawn with a knee to the midsection. Now a clubbing blow to the back of Io Sky. Io Sky sent to the ropes. Io Sky having an eye issue last week was not cleared to compete because it was originally set to be Io Sky, or Kairi Sane rather. It was Kairi Sane who had the eye issue, who was originally set to compete against Bianca Belair in one-on-one action, but Kairi Sane not being able to compete. It was Io Sky who stepped to the plate representing Damage Control and worked out in the favor of Damage Control with Io Sky getting the victory over Bianca Belair. And still to come, we have Intercontinental title gold on the line in our main event. It is the Dog, Braun Breaker, defending his Intercontinental Championship against the Yeet Master, main event Jey Uso. But right now in the ring, we've got tag team action. It's Kairi Sane, who is now the legal woman in this match, and had Unholy Union lined up. And now a forearm to Isla Dawn. It's Isla Dawn who's about to be in harm's way as Kairi Sane is up at the top with a forearm off the top. Hooks the leg. Will it be enough? Isla Dawn kicking out at 2. And Isla Dawn with a clubbing blow to the back. To the back of Kairi Sane. Shoulder to the midsection. And Alba Fire tried to interfere, but the distraction was still enough for Isla Dawn to turn things around and take advantage. And Isla Dawn talking trash to Kairi Sane. Suicide dive by Alba Fire takes out Io Sky. And now it's the Unholy Union who are in control. This match continues. Back here in Ontario, it is tag team action. Damage Control looking to settle the score, looking to get a one-up on Unholy Union and even up the score. Unholy Union with a victory over Damage Control back on the September 2nd edition of Monday Night Raw. It's Isla Dawn going for the cover right now on Io Sky after the double knees and a kick out at 2. And now it's Damage Control looking to get a victory tonight. Io Sky and Kairi Sane looking to continue that momentum of Io Sky getting that singles victory over one half of the women's tag team champions Bianca Belair last Monday on Raw. Isla Dawn distracting the ref Meanwhile, Alba Fire taking advantage of Kairi Sane on that left eye that is still covered up. Kairi Sane was cleared to compete, but does not seem to be at 100%. Almost hit Alba Fire. They were close. Kairi Sane was looking to use that distraction. They were focused on each other and how close that shot was. Alba Fire make sure that tag didn't happen. Nope, but a jawbreaker. Side steps. Isla Dawn goes the outside. Now the tag has been made. Io Sky, the legal woman now. With the uppercuts. Pop up. Face plant. Alba Fire now on the receiving end of these explosive rights. Drop toe hold. Sends Isla Dawn and Alba Fire. And Io Sky is on fire right now. Oh. A drop kick. And the kip up. And Damage Control now in control. Io Sky. We've seen this before. Springboard drop kick. Look at Io Sky go. The athleticism. There's a reason she's regarded as one of the best wrestlers in the world. Double knees. The Meteora in the corner. To Alba Fire to pick up the win. Alba Fire gets the shoulder up at 2. Io Sky's face says it all. Let's take a look at the shotgun missile drop kick. Not quite enough. There's still some fight left in Unholy Union. Io Sky gets caught right on the money with an emphatic super kick by Alba Fire. Talk about stopping your momentum. That almost just decapitated Io Sky. Has Io Sky up on her shoulders, but Io Sky able to break free. It's Io Sky with a sidestep. O'Connor roll for the win. Counter. Isla Dawn with a cheap shot to Sky. Now it's Alba Fire with a roll up, but Io Sky still able to kick out. Unholy Union trying to pull out all the stops and win by any means necessary. The dark arts of tag team wrestling being shown on display. Oh. Backstabber blocked by the save by Kairi Sane. And now it's Sane who heads up to the top. Sane ascends to the top. And then Sane elbow takes out Alba Fire on the outside. And then over the moonsault takes out Isla Dawn. And settling the score is Damage Control continuing their momentum. Io Sky continuing the momentum for Damage Control with a pinfall victory over Isla Dawn. And picking up the victory for Damage Control over the Unholy Union. And you can imagine that Cargill and Belair watch this match closely because they've got the Genius in the Sky, Io Sky, and Kairi Sane in their future. Sane, Sky, calling for gold. They want the gold. They want the women's tag team titles held by Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. A solid tag team match we just witnessed. But still to come, we have a championship match on your way, Intercontinental title match between Braun Breaker and main event Jey Uso. Let's take a look at what happened last Monday on Raw. Jey Uso had quite the words that struck quite the nerve with Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker with a shot to Jey Uso. Went for a spear, but instead ran into a spear by Jey Uso. But that was not the end of the night. It'd be main event Jey Uso was looking to make the save for the Terror Twins, but out of nowhere, a man in a hoodie who was none other than Braun Breaker would come out of nowhere with a spear to main event Jey Uso.
Defend your Intercontinental title in tonight's massive main event. What's it going to take to stop Jey Uso's relentless pursuit of his first singles championship?
Kathy, it's game day. And what game day means is that the dogs are barking in Ontario. It also means that there's going to be a winner and there's going to be a loser. This championship deserves to have the right superstar to carry it over their shoulder after tonight. And I'm sorry, Jay, but it's not going to be you, man, because somebody's going to get their ass kicked, and it's not going to be me. But I'll do you a favor. A couple months down the line, whenever you work your way back up the ladder, maybe I'll give you another chance at this championship. Because I'm going to be champion for a long time.
Well, we'll see who comes out on top in tonight's main event. Joe, Wade, back to you.
Thank you, Kathy. Can't wait for that one. When
We still got our main event.
Nowhere.
Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns had quite the encounter at the Georgia Tech Stadium. Let's take a look where it leads them, and we're going to take a look at that up next on Monday Night Raw. We are back live on Monday Night Raw. From October 7th to December 30th, Raw will be 2 hours, 8 to 10 p.m. The 40th TV sellout for WWE in 2024. The 59th event sellout. The WWE fans love bringing out the signs. We've got CM Punk signs. We got Yeet signs. We've got a Roman's Empire. You take a look at that Roman Reigns sign. You talk about the Roman Reigns sign. Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns had quite the feud over the last couple of years. And then we saw the absence of Roman Reigns only to reemerge at SummerSlam. We've now an alliance we never expected in a million years. Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. Let's take a look at what happened when they went face to face in Atlanta at Georgia Tech Stadium. Just the aura. Roman Reigns arriving on his stomping grounds where he used to play football, where Roman Reigns got his alma mater at Georgia Tech. Roman Reigns confronting one of his biggest rivals in WWE history, one of his biggest rivals in his career, who now are allies with a common enemy in Solo Sikoa and the Bloodline. Cody Rhodes predicting it all, saying that Roman Reigns would be it was before last year's WrestleMania, before WrestleMania 39, it'd be Rhodes who said to Reigns he'd be a chief without a tribe. It only took an extra year, but Rhodes made sure of it. And ironically, now they are aligned together.
Why don't we just cut to the chase? You signed yourself into a lose-lose situation. And you're dealing with a whole situation with people who have nothing to lose. They took Jimmy from me. They took my wise man. They took my bloodline. And they took my Ulafalo. I don't have anything to lose. For the first time in a long time, there's no weight on my neck. It's all on yours. I'm a man with no country now.
You're telling me this like I'm supposed to be surprised? Really think you've got nothing to lose? We already got a tribal chief. It's not you. And we have a WWE champion. It's not you. So if you can't even beat your own bloodline, who's standing here right now? It's not the biggest box office attraction in the history of WWE. It's not that guaranteed WrestleMania main eventer, no. It's the guy they used to call Roman Reigns.
What do you want? Just tell me what you want.
I want your word. I want your word that you will have my back so that I can have yours.
I give you my word. I'll have your back. But just understand this. When it's all done, I'm taking back what's mine.
It's not yours to take.
You're in my way. You're in my way in life.
The encounter, just an incredible encounter between Rhodes and Reigns at Georgia Tech Stadium in Atlanta. Atlanta is where Bad Blood takes place. It's where this star-studded tag team match where the unlikely former rivals, now an unlikely duo, and the American Nightmare, the undisputed champion Cody Rhodes, and former champion Roman Reigns, the OTC, take on the tribal chief of the bloodline, Sol Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. And that's at Bad Blood Saturday, October 5th in Atlanta. We've got a little glimpse of the New Day, this new side of the New Day. New Day coming up on their 10-year anniversary, looking for a great reset. The New Day, American Made, next on Monday Night Raw. All right, we are back. NXT makes its debut on the CW Chicago All-State Arena next Tuesday. Tickets on sale now. Of course, you can't have a show in Chicago without Mr. Chicago himself, the Second City Saint himself, the best in the world, CM Punk. It's Jey Uso's big opportunity tonight. But now it's a big opportunity as we are back in the ring for the New Day to have a reset with this new mindset as they are coming up on their 10-year anniversary. They're looking to make a statement, looking to revitalize the aura of the New Day. American Made looking to move past the Wyatt Six. Now turning their attention to the New Day. Is American Made going to use the New Day as an example to push forward and leave the Wyatt Six in their past? That's the big question. Or will it be the New Day who push through American Made to revitalize the aura and the energy of being the 12, what it means to be the New Day, being former 12-time tag team champions. One of the all-time greats when it comes to tag teams is the New Day. And it's going to be Julius Creed kicking things off for American Made. For the New Day, it is going to be Xavier Woods, who Kofi Kingston has named as the QB of the New Day, leading the charge in this new mindset and putting the future of and all the decisions in the hands of Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods making the shots for the New Day, including this match right here. The Creeds are two incredible athletes, an incredible amateur wrestling background. But one thing you can't deny is the background of the New Day. Incredible professional wrestling careers. Kofi Kingston, a former WWE champion, holding the biggest prize you can hold in professional wrestling and sports entertainment. And Kofi Kingston doing it at WrestleMania. And Xavier Woods on the receiving end of an attack by Julius Creed. Xavier Woods tried to jump up and over, but gets caught on the shoulders of Julius Creed. Sends Julius to the ropes, but Julius held on. Ducks under his Woods. Slides under, using that quickness to advantage. Discus forearm. And Julius not where he wants to be. Forearm into the corner. And a kick by Kofi. Up and over. Springboard. Splash. Hooks a leg and gets a 2 count on Julius Creed. Xavier Woods hasn't been happy as of late, and that's why what we saw earlier tonight, that interaction between Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, it was Kofi Kingston, as I mentioned a few moments ago, Kofi Kingston saying, Xavier Woods, you're the QB. You make the shots. You make the calls. And this is what led to this match right here. And understandably so, Xavier Woods being upset that the New Day were so close to becoming 13-time tag team champions, but Kofi Kingston was so focused on fighting the Judgment Day on the outside that while Xavier Woods had the cover on JD McDonough on the inside, well, the ref was focused on the action going on the outside and not focused on what was about what could have been on the inside, what could have been for the New Day, the revitalization. Now it's a different path for the New Day to be revitalized, to find their footing, to have this new mindset, get their pep, get that pep back in their step, sort of say. Back elbow to Brutus Creed. Splash by Kingston. And Brutus kicks out. And it was Kofi Kingston who misunderstood, bringing back all the fun stuff, the bootios and all that. But that's not what Xavier Woods meant. And then trashed it all away and said, no, okay, that's not what you meant. Okay, you call the shots. And now Xavier Woods goes to the cover on Brutus Creed, kicking out at 2. The veterans between the two teams, the New Day, bringing the fight to the Creeds. The Creeds are being out wrestled. Not necessarily out wrestled, but rather being out skilled. It's just the in-ring smarts of the New Day and their veteran instincts are stronger right now in this moment than the wrestling of the Creed brothers, who have an incredible wrestling background and being led by a former Olympic wrestler in Chad Gable. So they've got a great mentor, Chad Gable, somebody who knows his way around the tag team division, former multi-time tag team champion. And Brutus with a thunderous chop, but only infuriating Xavier Woods. And again, is Xavier Woods, who's getting more and more fired up, who's starting to fight back with chops of his own. Brutus Creed as one big, strong man, but now it's Xavier Woods who's fighting back and showing heart and resilience. Julius Creed was looking to get involved, but it's Xavier Woods who takes out Julius. And now Xavier Woods gets caught by Brutus. But Julius has Kofi Kingston up on the top. And it's Xavier Woods who's got Brutus up at the top. Julius on one, Xavier on the other. Julius taking out Kofi. And it's Xavier Woods who takes out Brutus. Back and forth we go. All 4 men in this match. And this match are down. We are back live Monday Night Raw. It's the New Day. First American made New Day 1 week off the tough loss against the Judgment Day. Where the Judgment Day will retain their tag titles. It's the New Day now back with a different mindset, a shift ahead of their 10-year anniversary to spice things up. Oh, sidesteps. Xavier Woods, quarter is the QB for the New Day. Will Xavier Woods' order change things around? Chad Gable distract the ref. It was a... But now being... Oh, that's unfortunate for Xavier Woods. What seemed to be a legal tag did not turn out to be the case. And Chad Gable attacking Xavier Woods. Driving the knee in the back of Xavier Woods is Brutus. Woods in deep trouble. Woods trying to fight back. Brutus with a forearm to respond. A chop from Xavier Woods, only to get a response from Brutus Creed with a shot of his own. Back and forth they go. Oh, what a form. Just laying it all in. American-made muscle. Oh, what a shot to the midsection. And Brutus Creed has Xavier Woods right where he wants him. Trying to rally behind the New Day. Xavier Woods trying to fight back with everything he's got left. Will Xavier Woods' game plan work? He's running the show for the New Day. And a headbutt takes Brutus Creed off the top. Creates some separation. Can Xavier Woods capitalize? Missile drop kick. Big missile drop kick taking out Brutus Creed. Will it be enough? Will Xavier Woods be able to make the tag? This time with the official seeing the tag being made this time. So close to the tag. Can he get there? Julius tagged in. Kofi now tagged in. Springboard off the top. Completely fresh former WWE champion Kofi Kingston, now the legal man. This is not what you want. What a kick to Brutus. And Kofi sends Julius over. Oh, what a kick to Brutus. Kofi Kingston is on fire. Climbing to the top. Splash. And takes out American Made. And now sends Julius back into the ring. Kingston heads up to the top. Kingston measuring up. Julius and a splash. Cross body. Will it be enough? Julius gets the shoulder up at 2. Great cross body from Kingston. Let's take a look at the splash of the outside. A trust fall. And a boom drop from Kingston. And now Kingston measuring up Julius Creed. And Ontario complete sellout. 40th TV sellout. One for SOS. Kingston ducks under. Trouble in Paradise connects. And now the tag is made to Xavier Woods. Kofi Kingston with a dive up and over takes Brutus on the outside. Oh, the distraction. Chad Gable gets thrown back into the ring. Gets thrown into the ring. And now it's Xavier Woods who's about to take all of his frustration out on Chad Gable. And now Xavier Woods, instead of going after Julius Creed, he turns his attention to Chad Gable. Is this a wise decision? Woods taking out all of his frustrations from the New Day's shortcomings the last few weeks on Chad Gable, and a big knee by Julius Creed. Springboard gets out of harm's way as Julius just decking Kofi Kingston. And now Julius has Xavier Woods right where he wants him. And we know what comes next. Brutus Ball. And a massive Brutus Ball takes out Xavier Woods. And a big win for the Creeds. A big win for American Made. That matchup had it all. What a tag match. But it's American Made who stands tall. Xavier Woods, who took his frustrations out on Chad Gable. It was Xavier Woods this time who got distracted. It seemed the New Day had a new mindset, but now the frustrations. Chad Gable led his men to victory here on Monday Night Raw. Let's take a look at the match that people are buzzing about coming up at Bad Blood. It's Damian Priest and Finn Balor.
And then what happened? Rhea Ripley becomes world champ. I shed a tear because I was proud of my sister. You sat in a corner with the face of envy. Then I became world champion. On camera, nobody was happier for me than you. But when the camera stopped rolling, you were the first person out the door with the same face of envy. I should have seen it coming, because I know better. You might think my heart makes me weak. Am I my brother's keeper? You damn right I am. And I always will be. Finn Balor, you are not my brother. Yo soy tu parca, and at Bad Blood, te voy a arrancar el corazón.
That is the very epitome of Bad Blood. And
Talk about Bad Blood, former brothers. Damian Priest and Finn Balor go head-to-head next Saturday in Atlanta at the State Farm Arena. But coming up next is our big main event. It is for the Intercontinental Championship. The second title defense in Braun Breaker's Intercontinental title reign. Against main event Jey Uso. 14 years. Jey Uso has never won singles gold. Has never done it. But now he looks to do it here tonight. We'll find out. Will Jey Uso be able to do it when we come back from Monday Night Raw? Back to Monday Night Raw. Fuck. Huh. I'm sorry as shit. Jey Uso looking to yeet into the Intercontinental Championship But coming up Saturday night's main event returns Saturday, December 14th, Long Island, New York, Nassau Coliseum. Tickets are on sale now at Ticketmaster. Go to Ticketmaster.com to get your tickets today. Here we go. The crowd is so ready for the Yeet Master. We are getting ready for main event time. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Jey Uso celebrating with the crowd. Getting the crowd all hyped up. SoCal Yeet. There's a lot of Yeeters in the crowd tonight in Ontario, California. Jey Uso, among one of the most successful tag team champions ever. And the WWE Universe here in Ontario are hyped up. Jey Uso looking to become a singles champion for the first time in his career. But the problem is his opponent might just be unbeatable. And it's the unpredictable badass Braun Breaker who Jey Uso has to get through for the Intercontinental Championship. A sellout in Ontario, California. All yeeting in unison. Unison yeeting. Will it be enough to lead Jey Uso to victory? When we come back, the match, it's going to be coming up next on Monday Night Raw. Braun Breaker, main event, Jey Uso, Intercontinental Championship. That's coming up next week. We have a monster versus monster. Last monster standing. It's Big Bronson Reed versus Braun Strowman. That is next Monday on Raw. Just more, it gets more and more action packed every single week. Also coming up next week, Kofi Kingston and Chad Gable gonna go one-on-one. And the other half of the New Day's got his own issues going on as Xavier Woods takes on Rey Mysterio. Xavier Woods trying to prove he's not inferior to anyone despite not holding a singles championship in the WWE. Has this feeling he needs to prove himself. But now we are back in the ring. Talk about a man who feels the need to prove that he can do it. A man that wants to win a singles championship. I'm talking about main event Jey Uso. The yeeting hasn't stopped here in SoCal, and Jey Uso is hyped up. He gets a challenge for the Intercontinental Championship. Another opportunity for Jey to get his first singles championship here in the WWE. But he's got to get through this, man. We got any dogs? And the yeeting has been replaced with some dogs. The badass Braun Breaker. This is his second title defense as the Intercontinental Champion. You talk about incredible athleticism, high intensity, the speed, the size. He's got it all. Braun Breaker looks like he doesn't plan on losing the title anytime soon. He looks like he's got many title defenses in his future. From dominating as NXT champion, dominating the NXT landscape, now to dominating as Intercontinental Champion, he looks to get through main event Jey Uso. For the official introductions, let's take you to Samantha Irvin. We got some dogs barking tonight. We've got yeeting. We've got dogs barking. That's what it's all about. The referee holding up that Intercontinental Championship, the Workhorse Championship, currently held by the badass Braun Breaker. Main event, Jey Uso looking for his first singles championship here in the WWE. 14 years spent on the main roster, 8 tag team championships, and the bell has rung. Jey Uso worked his way to get this match with Braun Breaker. And Jey Uso, waist lock on Breaker, side headlock on the champion. Breaker breaks free, and now asserting his dominance, showing his power with a shoulder tackle, taking Jey Uso down, sending him into the mat. And that's the early showing of the power of Braun Breaker being shown in this match. But Jey Uso back up and still focused, still set on taking the Intercontinental Championship. With that side headlock, returning to that hold again. Jumps up and over Breaker. What a shot to Breaker. And Breaker goes to the outside. I don't know if that was wise. Gets caught by main event. Jey Uso got sent to the outside by main event Jey Uso. And Jey Uso with a great start after that suicide dive, taking out Braun Breaker. Will Jey Uso capture his first singles championship? This is what's on the line. It's all about the Intercontinental Championship. Main event, Jey Uso gets caught by the unpredictable badass, Braun Breaker. Let's take a look at this. Just slammed. It's just, boom, just like that. Snap my fingers. This match can change. Braun Breaker, his explosive power can change a match. Change the field. Just in a second's notice. It's incredible what Braun Breaker is able to do. And Braun Breaker in control. Picking up main event Jey Uso. Sending Jey Uso into the corner. Oh, you heard the sound of that. Jey Uso. Spine bouncing off the turnbuckles hard. Jey Uso collapsing into the mat. And Braun Breaker continuing to pick apart main event Jey Uso piece by piece, making sure there's nothing left of the Yeet Master. And again to main event Jey Uso. What is it going to take? Main event Jey Uso is got to figure out a way to get back in this. But right now, Braun Breaker is on a destructive path. This is his second title defense as the Intercontinental Champion. Jey Uso with a clubbing right and a second right. Knee to the midsection. Just stops that little flurry by Jey. And a throwaway Northern Lights suplex sends Jey flying. And you just heard Braun Breaker say, just too easy for me. You talk about a man with a lot of confidence. In the singles world, it's Braun Breaker who has found more success than main event Jey Uso. For main event Jey Uso, he has been a highly decorated tag team. And in the Usos, 8-time tag team champion. But the problem is there's that difference. There's a big difference when it comes to competing in a tag team and it comes to being a singles competitor. You have nobody to rely on but yourself, and Jey Uso has to rely on everything he's learned in his career as a professional wrestler and use it on his own. Use it to beat a Braun Breaker, the Intercontinental Champion. And Braun Breaker just sends main event Jey Uso on the top rope. Jey just draped over the top rope. Jey Uso is having a hard time being able to compete with Braun Breaker. It's just the difference in power. And Jey Uso is going to have to dig down and use those veteran instincts. Use what he knows. Jey Uso has a lot more knowledge than Braun Breaker. Both of these men have this sport in their blood. The uncle of Braun Breaker and his father, a decorated tag team. Speaking of tag teams in their own right. And to retain the title. But now Braun Breaker just mocking main event Jey Uso. And Jey Uso, as I was mentioning, when it comes to family, Jey Uso, a part of the bloodline. Well, at least he left the bloodline, but part of the storied, the historic Anoa'i family. And the young champion talking a lot of smack to the veteran and main event Jey Uso. Enziguri to Braun Breaker catches the champion off guard. Clothesline sends Breaker over the top to the outside onto the floor. That arrogance might come back to bite Breaker in the butt as main event Jey Uso looks to fly with a suicide dive, but gets caught with a heavy right by Breaker. Breaker able to stop all that momentum. And the champion making sure main event Jey Uso does not get any momentum. Just slamming the back of Jey Uso's head on the announce desk. The Intercontinental Champion is in control. Oh, man. I think we've seen this before. Braun Breaker. Breaker just slamming into Jey Uso on the announce desk. Flying over the desk. The title on the line. This match continues. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line. It is our main event. Braun Breaker's second title defense against main event Jey Uso. Jey Uso looking to capture his first singles championship in his 14 years he's spent on the main roster. Braun Breaker has been in control for the majority of this match, but it's main event Jey Uso who's trying to pick up a little bit of steam with these clubbing rights. And a little extra yeet on that. Yeet on that thing. And Jey Uso looking to yeet all the way to victory. It might just do it right there to the cover. And a 2 count. Breaker kicking out at 2. Jey Uso trying to bounce back. Jey Uso finally picking up the momentum he's needed. And now heads up to the top. Jey Uso has Braun Breaker right where he wants him, looking for an Uso splash. Breaker gets out of harm's way. Breaker has Jey Uso up on his shoulders. What a gut buster. Hooks the leg to retain. And no, Jey Uso kicking out at 2. And Braun Breaker, you just saw him dig a little deeper into the playbook. It's a big match. The title's on the line. It's a main event. And Braun Breaker having to dig deep into the playbook. Now picking up main event Jey Uso for that military press slam, but Jey Uso jumps up and over. Pop up into a Samoan drop for the win. No, Braun Breaker kicks out at 2. We were so close to a new Intercontinental Champion, but not quite. Jey Uso thought he had it, but it wasn't enough. Let's take a look at this one more time. Pop up, boom, drops down into a Samoan drop. And Jey Uso heading up again to the top. But Breaker stopping. Jey Uso able to meet him. Fighting back at Breaker is Jey. Oh, uh-oh. Top rope. Frankensteiner for the win. To retain. No. Jey Uso able to kick out this time at 2. Near fall. Let's take a look at this let's take a look at what led to this near fall. Beautiful Frankensteiner by Braun Breaker, and you can see the frustration. What's it going to take to keep either of these men down for the 3? Braun Breaker might have underestimated his opponent. Braun Breaker, the complete package. There's a reason he's the Intercontinental Champion. Jey Uso, and his desire for singles gold, is giving it everything he's got. As they trade blows in the center of the ring, going tit for tat, back and forth. Big up, but it's a big uppercut that stuns Jey. But Jey comes back with a super kick. And Breaker ducks and explodes out of the ropes with a clothesline, turning main event Jey Uso inside out. Sizing up main event Jey Uso. And a slam into the mat. Hook of the leg. Will it do it? And no. And thought he had it. Braun Breaker thought he had it, but it wasn't enough. Braun Breaker cannot be frustrated this deep into the match. He's got to stay focused. He can't be frustrated at all, especially when you're going against somebody who's been on the main roster for 14 years. The spear around the ring. Turning Jey Uso inside out with a wicked spear. Now sending Jey back into the ring. The straps come down. One more spear will end this thing once and for all. But it's a spear from main event Jey Uso. But it's main event Jey Uso with a spear of his own. To the top. Here Jey goes. Uso splash. First singles title, but no. Breaker finds some way to continue and kicks out. That's as close as you get without the 3. The WWE Universe can't believe it here in Ontario. But Breaker somehow not fazed by it, despite he just found a second win, a second life. Braun Breaker's the one who now finds a second win, despite Jey Uso being the one to connect with the Uso splash. And cranking it up to 23 miles per hour. Looking to send Jey through. Oh, but it's Jey with a super kick. Jey Uso laying waste to Braun Breaker with a super kick. Breaker now laid out with a spear. A spear through the timekeeper's area. And now it's main event Jey Uso, who's got to get Breaker back in the ring. And another spear. Could this be Jey Uso's night? Is it Uso's night for the first time in his career? And the splash connects. That's got to do it. 1, 2, 3. And he's done it. For the first time in his career, main event Jey Uso has won a singles championship. Jey Uso's the Intercontinental Champion. A veteran who's waited for an opportunity like this for years and years, winning tag team championship after tag team championship. But tonight was main event Jey Uso's night. Jey Uso finally winning his first singles championship. Taking it to the people, celebrating the Yeet Master, Yeets in SoCal. Congratulations to your new Intercontinental Champion. What a way to close out Monday Night Raw. That was unexpected. All right. That was Monday Night Raw. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. I appreciate each and every single one of you for all the love and support. Barely. Welcome on in. Sorry, I didn't see it. I usually record as you know the whole shtick. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for coming in. I didn't see that coming either. I really thought on a second offense we weren't going to get that, but okay. I'm all for it. Excited to see what's next for Braun Breaker. How's it going? How's it going, Barely? Good to see you as always. What a show. Yeah, a big win for Jey in our first Intercontinental Championship. Glad to hear you're doing good. I'm doing pretty good. Pretty solid. I am going on a quick trip to Tennessee. I'm leaving, I want to say Wednesday, and I'm coming back on Friday or Saturday. It's a quick trip. It's a 15-hour drive, so pretty much most of my time is going to be spent driving there. Y'all know how it goes. You know, I was planning to do AEW Dynamite commentary for. Yeah, it's a quick little trip I got coming up, but you know how it is what it is. I'm going to have a good time. It's a special trip. So I don't go anywhere. So it's like nice. I've never been to Tennessee either. It's another state I can check off my list of places I've been to. Plus, I've never been to a Buc-ee's before. I've had stuff from Buc-ee's before because it's been brought home on these trips that my dad has gone on before to see my sister. So yeah, that's happening this week. There's no Dynamite stream that I was planning on doing. I was planning on doing a special Grand Slam stream. Not happening, unfortunately. I was gonna do. I was hoping to see Danielson and my brain's not clicking. Anyways, it's good to see you. I'm calling it a night. I'm hungry. I have to get up early. I have a doctor's appointment in the morning. I got to record more videos before I leave, so I have enough videos for you guys throughout the week. I have a 2 minute and 50-second match. I'm almost considering posting it as a full video just so you guys have an extra, but I'm not going to do that. Anyways, I have 2 videos. I have 2 videos waiting. I've got 4 videos. I've got, what is it now? So I've got a video for tomorrow. I've got a video for Wednesday. I've got a video for Thursday, and I've got a video for Friday now. I'm going to record a few more videos, and I'll be good for the rest of the weekend. I'll be able to record again on Monday. I'm going to record again on Monday before Raw. I'll probably pull a match from Raw for Tuesday. I'm just trying to get in the swing of things because I probably would be recording this whole week because I'm off. I'm off work between Tuesday and Friday, but I have to call out Saturday because I don't think I'll be back until Saturday midday. So yeah, that's how this week's gonna go. Thank you all for all the love and support. Barely, good to see you. Cairo, thank you for popping in. Lorelai, thank you for popping in. What else? We had a new follower, Call of Coog. Thank you for the follow. Dean on the YouTube side of things. Thank you for the love and support as always. It's been a great night. And with that being said, that's going to do it for me. Have a good night, everyone.